What is going on, everybody? My name is Johnathan.
And Hunter.
And this is Slushbox Studios, where we talk about everything automotive related. And speaking of automotive related, have you seen all of those diesel trucks catching on fire on TikTok?
I do not have TikTok.
Bro, it is 2023. Who doesn't have TikTok?
I know, man. It's just all those rumors that were going around saying like they steal your information. Even though like I'm not like a secret agent by any means, I just it was just kind of weird.
He loves America. But speaking of like them stealing information, I've never seen a targeted ad that I've searched up on Google land on my TikTok. Like I've seen it on Facebook, and then like you're talking to someone and like your phone's listening to you.
Like talking about Disney World, then you get on Instagram and it's like Disney World
you
ad.
have tickets to freaking Disney World. But all these diesels catching on fire. People are speculating that it's like the government putting stuff in diesel fuel that's catching on fire.
Right.
Because it's all happening in the engine bay.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's either the diesel fuel or...
I mean, they do want to go to electric, so I guess like why would you not sabotage like,
I mean, it could also be electric. I mean, all these Chinese...
Because you got to think, everything runs on diesel. You got your tractor trailers, tractors. I mean, everything like that runs like the country probably runs on diesels.
At the local gas station, going to be testing diesel fuel to see if it's the cause of this. Drank 3 bottles of water for this. Going to be testing 3 separate diesel stations around me.
Do you think it's the actual diesel fuel that they're trying to sabotage, or do you think it's like these Chinese wiring wheel lights and rock lights and all these Chinese light bars catching on fire?
So the trucks that you're seeing catch on fire, are they like customized or are they bone stock trucks?
Most of them are shit boxes, so I can understand like them catching on fire. But I saw one that like I don't know the guy's name, but it was a pretty much like wasn't a SEMA build, but it was a nice ass truck, and it was.
You're gonna have to show me some examples.
I mean, these videos are getting millions of views. Actually, Wide Load Empire, one of my buddies' company, this guy, he bought a decal and everything, and he was pretty big on TikTok, showing the Wide Load Empire, and his second gen actually caught on fire. I don't know what the cause was, but like that's one of the ones that started it all. There was a sound on TikTok, and everyone's truck that's been catching on fire, they're using that same sound, and that sound has millions of views.
Maybe I need to hop on TikTok. Well, before we get into that, speaking of like social media, did you see the picture I sent you? I literally thought it was you and Sadie. The only reason that made me second guess it was because that truck was one color and yours was two.
Okay, you don't gotta make fun of me like that.
I'm not. First episode Sadie, out the gate.
Sadie is a passenger princess dog. And she only sits in the passenger seat.
Knocked out right now.
She's not living in the bed of the truck. She's getting all of her hair
good
inside. I mean, you should look at my car.
She looks like a princess right now. Just knocked out.
I was gonna call her over here, but she's just asleep on the couch right now.
Yeah.
This is the reason why that truck is two-tone. That truck was actually in a wreck, a rollover, and they put that cab on there.
Okay.
So the guy that owned it before me, he also owned the dually. So he bought the dually to do a cab swap because that cab right there doesn't have a title. Well, he never got around to doing the cab swap, so he went ahead and used the white dually title to title the red and blue truck.
And that's all legal?
We didn't cut this part out. I didn't do it. I mean, I haven't been driving that truck around, so you can't catch me on a case. But that's the reason why I'm doing the cab swap. I mentioned it in a couple live streams on my main channel, Dippin' Diesel. But that's the reason why I got to do the cab swap. So the VINs match on the title and everything else, I'm all legal.
Okay.
If I want to, swap the VIN tags, but that's illegal. Also, I'm not going to.
Yeah,
don't catch me doing that.
That might be an episode all in itself, but I do want to see some of these trucks catching on fire.
So since Hunter has never been on TikTok before, he is going to give his genuine reaction to this first truck right here, and it's that SEMA build truck, the Cat Eye Duramax.
Oh, color match bumper, color match mirror. Oh, handles too. Got the floaters.
Got them spinners.
Yeah, looks like the STMW bumper or something similar to it.
I don't know.
Looks pretty clean.
But that was Chevy made 03. But we were talking about trucks burning down, so this is what the truck looks like now, or at least on the highway.
Okay, it looks like he's towing something.
He's towing like a quad or something.
Hey, at least his side markers still work. That's kind of impressive because that's a lot of heat coming out right there. So the headlights, are melting at this point.
So I'm not sure how many lights he has on his truck, which from the other video, he has a lot of lighting on that truck. So this one could
I mean, he's got wheel lights, he's got cab lights, mirror lights.
So I mean, under the hood, who knows what the
you can see lights in the
like.
grill, so he's definitely got some lights underneath the hood.
So you know that this one could be an electrical fire.
This one,
who knows? This second gen right here, it's a 12 valve from the Tan 12 valve.
Oh man!
Like, what are they putting in this diesel fuel? Because it's a 12 valve. It doesn't have a lot of wiring. I mean, it's a second gen still has a lot of wiring.
I mean, it's not like his Edge Juice attitude is the one that caused it.
He's got to turn his freaking the star
up.
Screw up on the injection pump. Like,
dude, that sucks. It's a sport though, man.
You like sport bumpers?
I do. So obviously I had a 4th-gen bumper on my last one. I'm
4th gen till I die, baby.
Yeah, I think I've grown out of them. I like the sports. I like the clean, classy look. And they are, I'm going to say something, they are getting harder and harder to find. I know people are going to say, no, you can find them on Facebook Marketplace. But
that's where I found mine, $75.
Yeah, I'm a stickler. So, like, I don't want dents or scratches or, holes through the bumper. So you can find them. But
why is your 2nd gen out here rusty?
Yeah, don't worry about that. But, you see, like, sport bumpers with, like, light bars drilled into them. You got drill holes in them. I just like the clean look. So if this guy's going to rebuild his truck back from, like, I'm assuming he's got this much work into it. He's probably going to try to keep the truck from insurance. I mean, I did that when mine got into a wreck.
Yeah, mine got into a wreck, and now it's just sitting in the back of the Twins field, just rotting. People kept telling me, oh, rebuild it. I don't know why I didn't keep it, because I could have used a lot of the parts. I mean, I did take a lot of the parts off of it, but for my lifted 2nd gen right now, I could have used the front axle. I could have used a ton of stuff to put on the 2nd gen that I have now. I actually have 3 2nd gens, but just seeing a truck like this just burn down, like, how many
views does this have?
This has 1.2 million views.
Oh, man.
The one of the Chevy, the Cat Eye Duramax, that one has, get this, 4.9 million views. And there's still millions of views of other trucks burning down on TikTok. It's just crazy to think about. But, like,
so you have a lot more examples of this happening.
I can show you this we could stay here all night, and we would not run out of examples of trucks burning down. So, I mean, take it how you want it. Take it how you want it.
There.
Huh?
I said we can go ahead and stop there. I don't want to see any more of these
I'm
nice
not going to
trucks
show you
burning
anymore,
down.
but take it how you want it. Is it something that the government is putting in diesel fuel, or is it have to do with wiring? I mean,
if you're asking my personal opinion, the first one, the Duramax, probably was wiring. I'm just going to I'm gonna go on a limb and say that was probably wiring.
It's a SEMA build, so, like, the engine bay's got to be clean. I mean, if he's at truck shows, like, he's gonna be popping the hood. You don't want to see wires going everywhere, but
yeah, but he's probably got subs, man. He's probably got all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, it probably was an electrical fire. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people saying, "Oh, I drive a Chevy. I don't have to worry about my truck burning down because it doesn't have Dodge wiring." But I mean, you got a Chevy right here, probably gone. I don't know about
what
the frame.
side markers those are. Those are quality.
Like, the lights are still on and the truck's burning down.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, I mean, just all over TikTok, trucks burning down. Who knows, man? I mean,
yeah, I've seen enough.
You've seen enough. He doesn't want to download TikTok now. But, man, your first TikTok experience, we're watching burn down trucks. It's just seeing trucks totaled like this just absolutely sucks, because I've had a truck that got totaled. I personally didn't total it, but I know that you've had a truck. You got into a wreck with your 2nd gen, right?
Yep. And then the guy that ended up buying it from us ended up totaling it. So.
No, you never even told me that.
Yeah.
We just talked about that the other day, and you're like, yeah, somewhere in Texas, and I did not know that it got totaled.
That's a whole nother story, but you definitely feel for the guys though when stuff like this happens.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But since you're not on TikTok, what are you watching on YouTube these days?
As a matter of fact, I watched a video by, I think his YouTube channel was I Do Cars. He did a Cummins teardown on like a 5.9 liter common rail, and a really cool video posted like a day or so ago. And he doesn't really do like Cummins engines, so it was really cool to see like a teardown process between, like, fuel injectors, fuel lines, head taking off the block, just so on and so forth. A really cool video.
If he doesn't do Cummins, what does he do on?
A bunch of gas motor stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know nothing about gas, so don't ask me about gas motors. But what was that guy's name?
I Do Cars, his YouTube channel.
I Do Cars, and he's doing Cummins now.
Yeah.
He's got to change his name. But anyway, thank you for watching Slushbox Studios. I am Johnathan.
I'm Hunter.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.